You're listening to the Cyberwire Network, powered by N2K.
Quentin here makes sustainable clothing.
Yep.
His shipping company, FedEx, has set a goal of having carbon-neutral operations by 2040.
Great news.
This sustainability effort makes Quentin very happy.
Nice.
FedEx, where now meets next.
Funding for this Cyberwire Word Notes podcast is made possible by KnowBe4, the experts in social engineering and the pioneers in new school security awareness training.
The word is catfish. Spelled catfish, as in fish who in reality are not who they seem to be, but keep the other fishes in the tank on their toes. Definition: the practice of crafting a fake online persona for malicious purposes. Example sentence: the lonely man realized he had been catfished on a dating application. Origin and context. In cybersecurity, a catfish is a person who creates a false online identity for the purposes of deception, fraud, or exploitation. Catfishing is most commonly used for romance scams on dating apps, websites, and social media platforms. Catfishers typically use fake photos and information to create a persona that is more attractive and appealing than their real self. Then they use this persona to build relationships with unsuspecting victims. Once they have gained the victim's trust, catfishers will often ask for money, gifts, or other favors. In some cases, catfishers may also try to exploit their victims by sharing personal information or photos. The term catfish comes from the 2010 documentary of the same name, where the victim is Yaniv Nev Shulman, an American TV host and producer best known for this documentary and a follow-up TV series on MTV. The catfish in the movie is Angela Wesselman, a.k.a. Megan, a 40-year-old married woman who uses a fake photo and bio on her Facebook profile that makes her look like a 20-year-old model. Angela was looking for romance, and she was not looking to commit fraud, but the movie documents the courtship between Nev and Megan with over 1,500 messages exchanged between them over 9 months, and the ultimate confrontation between the two when Nev visits Megan in person. Nerd reference. In this ending scene from the movie, Angela's husband, Vince, is not angry with Angela for establishing an online relationship with Nev. He's more accepting and melancholy about it. He tells this story.
They used to tank cod from Alaska all the way to China. They'd keep them in vats in the ship. By the time the codfish reached China, the flesh was mush and tasteless. So this guy came up with the idea that if you put these cods in these big vats, put some catfish in with them, and the catfish will keep the cod agile. And there are those people who are catfish in life, and they keep you on your toes. They keep you guessing, they keep you thinking, they keep you fresh. And I thank God for the catfish, because we'd be droll, boring, and dull if we didn't have somebody nipping at our fin.
Word Notes is written by Tim Nodar, executive produced by Peter Kilpie, and edited by John Petrick and me, Rick Howard. The mix, sound design, and original music have all been crafted by the ridiculously talented Elliot Peltzman. We're privileged that N2K and podcasts like Word Notes are part of the daily intelligence routine of many of the most influential leaders and operators in the public and private sector, as well as the critical security teams supporting the Fortune 500 and many of the world's preeminent intelligence and law enforcement agencies. N2K Strategic Workforce Intelligence optimizes the value of your biggest investment, people. We make you smarter about your team while making your team smarter. Learn more at n2k.com. Thanks for listening.
Hello, listeners. We're always looking for ways to improve the CyberWire network to give you an intelligence-driven news experience that saves you time and keeps you in the know on the latest developments in cybersecurity. We'd like to hear your feedback in our 2023 audience survey. Complete this survey for a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. Visit thecyberwire.com/survey. That's thecyberwire.com/survey and share your feedback. Thanks.
Thanks to our sponsor KnowBe4 for making this episode of Word Notes possible. Users are the last line of defense in keeping organizations safe from cyber attacks, and it's critical to keep them trained and on their toes with security top of mind. The team at KnowBe4 are the social engineering experts and pioneers of new school security awareness training. They've got the world's largest training library, and its content is always fresh. KnowBe4 delivers interactive, engaging training on demand. It's done through the browser and supplemented with frequent, simulated social engineering attacks by email, phone, and text. Learn more at knowbe4.com. That's KNOWBE4.com.